Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve deep into the intriguing and often tumultuous world of the British royal family. Today we bring you an unfolding saga that promises to send ripples throughout the monarchy, centering on what appears to be a resolute and rather stern decision by His Royal Highness Prince William, a choice that could spell significant challenges for a prominent branch of the Windsors, the House of York. Before we embark on this captivating journey into the heart of royal dynamics, do remember to show your support by liking this video, sharing it with fellow royal watchers, and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement truly helps us continue bringing you these detailed insights into the lives of the royals. At first glance, the royal world may appear serene, its gilded corridors echoing only with the formalities of state and the traditions of centuries past. Yet beneath this polished surface, the monarchy is very much a living, breathing institution, one that navigates power, politics and personalities with a constant awareness of public opinion. And at the center of the latest whisperings is Prince William, a man who stands not just as the heir to the throne, but as the architect of the monarchy's future image. The heart of the matter lies in William's apparent position regarding the House of York, specifically its most visible members, Prince Andrew, Princess Beatrice, and Princess Eugenie. The Yorks have long been a fascinating, sometimes controversial branch of the royal tree. Once celebrated for their charisma and youthful energy, their standing has shifted over the years, shaped by scandal, shifting public sentiment, and the unyielding march of time. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, has been the central figure in this shift. Once a decorated naval officer and a trusted royal figure, his reputation took a devastating blow in the wake of his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The fallout was swift and severe. In early 2022, Andrew was stripped of his military titles and royal patronages and stepped back from public duties. The decision, sanctioned by the late Queen Elizabeth II and supported by then Prince Charles and Prince William, was widely interpreted as an attempt to protect the institution from further reputational harm. Yet the question has always lingered: what would happen to the Yorks in the long term? While Andrew has retreated from public life, his daughters Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie remain popular with certain segments of the public. They are warm, approachable, and deeply committed to their charitable work. However, neither holds the status of a working royal, and their roles within the family have always been somewhat ambiguous. This is where the whispers about Prince William's stance come into play. According to palace insiders and royal observers, William's vision for the future monarchy is one of a streamlined, tightly controlled institution, one that focuses on a small core of senior working royals. This approach, while practical in an age of growing scrutiny and budget-conscious taxpayers, leaves little room for extended family members to take on public-facing roles for the House of York. This could mean a future where their official involvement in royal life is minimal, if not non-existent. And it is here that William's decision, though not publicly announced, is being interpreted as a clear signal. The monarchy will move forward with a slimmed-down model, even if it sidelines relatives with strong public appeal. This is not the first time the Windsors have had to recalibrate their ranks. History offers precedent. King George VI famously navigated the fallout of his brother Edward VIII's abdication, which left the monarchy reeling in 1936. Queen Elizabeth II herself oversaw a gradual evolution of the royal family's working structure, with certain cousins and more distant relatives stepping quietly into the background over time. But the current shift under William's influence feels different, sharper, more definitive, and perhaps more personal. Those close to the situation suggest that William's position is shaped by both practical and emotional considerations. On one hand, he is acutely aware of the damage public scandals can inflict on the monarchy's standing. The Andrew saga, in particular, is seen as a cautionary tale about how quickly decades of public goodwill can evaporate. On the other hand, William reportedly values loyalty, discretion, and an unwavering commitment to the crown, qualities he feels must be non-negotiable for anyone representing the royal family in an official capacity. Of course, this places Beatrice and Eugenie in a delicate position. Both have carved out their own professional paths, Beatrice in finance and technology, Eugenie in the art world, and neither appears eager to abandon those roles for full-time royal duties. Yet, they remain deeply connected to the institution, by blood and by affection. They attend family gatherings, royal weddings, and significant public events. They are often photographed warmly interacting with their cousin William and his wife Catherine, the Princess of Wales. And yet, behind the smiles, the reality may be more complex. Public reaction to this potential sidelining has been mixed. Some commentators praise William's determination to modernize and protect the monarchy from potential reputational risks. Others argue that by excluding the York sisters from a more active role, the institution is losing an opportunity to connect with younger, more diverse audiences who admire Beatrice and Eugenie's approachable manner. Adding to the intrigue are reports of quiet but pointed discussions within palace walls about the Yorks' future. Some insiders suggest that Prince Andrew has privately lobbied for his daughters to take on more official duties, framing it as a way to support the workload of the core royal team, especially as the king's health remains under close watch. However, others maintain that William is unmoved, committed to the principle that fewer working royals mean fewer opportunities for public controversy and a clearer, more focused public image. This delicate balancing act is further complicated by family loyalty. The royal family, for all its pomp and tradition, is still a family bound by shared history, love, and, inevitably, tensions. William's decision, whatever its precise details, is not made in a vacuum. It affects relationships, dynamics, and the emotional fabric of a family that has weathered some of the most intense public scrutiny imaginable. It is also worth noting the role of Catherine, Princess of Wales, in shaping William's vision. Known for her careful diplomacy and unwavering support for her husband's priorities, Catherine is believed to share William's desire for a leaner and more efficient monarchy. Her influence, quiet but undeniable, may have reinforced William's resolve to hold firm in the face of both public debate and private appeals. The long-term implications of this stance are significant. If William becomes king with this model firmly in place, the House of York's public role will likely be ceremonial at best. For Beatrice and Eugenie, this may mean a lifetime on the periphery of royal life, visible at major events but without the platform or resources to represent the crown in any official capacity. For Prince Andrew, it would be a clear sign that his chapter as a central figure in the monarchy has closed for good. Yet, as with all things royal, nothing is ever entirely final. Circumstances change, public sentiment shifts, and moments of crisis can sometimes bring unexpected figures into the spotlight. History has shown us that those once sidelined can, under the right conditions, find themselves called upon again. For now, though it seems Prince William is holding the line, determined to shape a monarchy that is leaner, more accountable, and less vulnerable to the storms of scandal. Whether this approach will strengthen the crown or sow seeds of quiet resentment within the family remains to be seen. And so, dear viewers, we leave you with this thought. The monarchy's future is not written solely in the pages of history, but in the choices made by its leaders today. Prince William's decision regarding the House of York is more than a matter of protocol. It is a statement about the kind of monarchy he intends to lead. Will this vision unite the Windsors in purpose, or will it quietly deepen the divides that have always lurked beneath the surface? Only time will tell. Stay tuned, because as we've seen countless times before, the story of the British royal family is never as simple as it seems, and the next chapter is always just around the corner.